Hi there, it's test and review day for our new one that's coming into the league, which is the Stoeger RX20 S2 Suppressor. I've now mated it up with the Gamma scope. We're going to put it through mainly the tests that we have in the Battle League, but everything will be done seated just to give it a fair chance. The pellets that we'll be using today will be the same pellets that we're using at the moment in the Battle League, which are the Magnum Domes, the David Nickerson ones that is. And as I say, we need to just put it through its paces, see how it does. I'm really looking forward to this one because it looks a really interesting gun. I do like it, to be honest with you, from what I've seen of it. I've only had 5 or 6 shots with it, getting the scope levelled in. Barrel cleaned it, just got it all ready really for the test today, but hopefully it gives us a good showing and we can have a good see what this gun is about. Let's not delay anymore, let's get it out there. Our first test will be the gallery. Okay then, first test, the gallery. See how many it can get. It's quite quiet with the suppressor. The only thing that I am noticing is you can hear quite a distinctive spring noise when you let a shot go. I don't know if you can hear it on the video. Can you hear that spring unload noise? It's quite distinctive. Shooting well, however. I also noticed that it's quite hard to get that first knock of the catch off for the cock when you have to give it a right jab to get it to go, but once it's down it's easy to cock. Well, so far so good. Got the 4 up, counted the reset for the full house. Yes, it does. So, test 1, the Stoeger completed. It's test 2 for the Stoeger, the duck hunt. Did well in the first one, see how it does in the second. That did go down, shot the other one up, that would have counted, so I do like this. It seems to be very steady and calm gun to fire. No drama at all. And bang in. Test 2. Passes that test quite easily. Test 3. 5 into centre target. How many out of its 5 shots can it get in the black? Yeah, shooting really well. And the last one, I can get this in the black. That's 5 shots in the black to my recording. And there we have it, 5 into the black. Another test passed for the Stoeger. Test 4, the spinners. Let's have a see how far he can go down in size before it misses. Top one first, the big one. No problem with that. Shot 2, next one down. Yeah. No problem again. Takes out shot 3. Down to the really small one now that's just in between the big spinny one at the bottom. Yeah, hits that too. Can't do the big spinner now, and then the little one too. Will be 6 shots in a row if we can. Well, hits that one okay. Now, once it stops spinning, can we hit the little one too? Yes indeed, and give it quite some wallop as well. So well done to the Stoeger. So another test complete. Last test, and test 5, is the block of wood. Pointed pellet, see what it's like for penetration through the wood. Might stand a decent chance today because I had a hell of a lot of rain and the wood should be a bit more suppler and soft, but we'll see. First things first, it's got to hit it. Well, no problem with hitting it. We'll go and get it in and see how it's done. Well, yeah, it went through the wood and it caused a split there right into the back. I'm sure if I had a bit of a dig about there, the pellet would still be in there somewhere. But it's got the power to do what our other guns have done before, and it's broke through to the other side of the wood without problem. So there's no problem with the power there at all. So that completes its 5 tests for today. Now I'll give you my honest review. I'll just put the wood down. Right. Honest review on the gun. I really like it, I do. What I like is how much has gone into the gun. Firstly, the stippling and the way they've shaped the hand grip part here is lovely. It feels really comfortable. The gun's not overly heavy at all. It's comfortable into the shoulder. The scope isn't an amazing scope that's been supplied with it, but more than good enough for what it needs to have. Are there any down points to the gun? The only thing I would say is I'm not too keen on that. Sounds like a rattly spring noise when you release a shot. Obviously normal springers are quite noisy, but this is irritatingly noisy with the spring when it goes off. What would you pay for the gun? Well, DAI are becoming good friends with myself at the moment in Maryhill. Nice guys there, like, you know, I tell them what I'm looking for and they sort of point me in the right direction of what's a decent gun to have. Today this was £169 including the supplied Gamma scope. For £169, you know, I think this would be perfect for you know, a little bit of pest control, ideal for rabbiting. if you was going to do a bit of rabbiting or ratting, I would suggest probably getting a slightly bigger scope. But for what I can see, it's the shooting ability for what it is very, very good. Today when we've been putting it through the tests, it's not really missed a shot. Even when we're doing the 5 shots into the bullseye to see whether it could keep 5 inside the black bullseye in the middle, it did it without a problem. No bullseye score, but always very close, you know what I mean, always there or thereabouts. Would I recommend one to somebody? Yes. I really do like the gun. I like how much work's gone into the gun, and you can see like they've tried to make it for the user's comfort, even down to the stippling on the suppressor, like so you can grip it to cock it. Not that unless this gets easier to cock in time, I don't know, but you have to give it a bit of a jab to crack it to go into the cocking sequence. Only other thing I've picked up that I'm not really too keen on, when you're releasing the safety, it does seem a little bit plasticky and toy-like. It doesn't feel the strongest. I've got this kind of system on a couple of the Hatsands and also the Webley VMX, and it feels quite stiff and quite rugged, you know, like it could take a little, whereas this one just doesn't feel like it could take much nonsense, it'd break. That's not the case, but that's the feeling I have. It just doesn't feel very strong. But besides that, there's 2 gripes there that I've had. Obviously, like there's the safety catch I'm not too keen on, and the spring noise. Besides that, I absolutely love the gun. I think it's a great gun to use, and as you can see, like as I say from our testing, it's not really put a step wrong. It's quite a good gun. I'm looking forward to getting into the leagues and see what it can give us. It'll be out there shortly, aiming it to keep in the league and hopefully entertaining you some. But today's review, what would you give it out of 10? I suppose is one way of looking at it. It's definitely an 8, I think. As I say, there's 2 gripes, just that spring and that safety catch. But besides that, absolutely fabulous gun. Yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10 all day long. And I would recommend one if you want one. I say I think it would be a decent ratting or rabbiting gun if you're happy to take the one shot. Obviously, if you're looking for a little bit of quietness and a little bit of sneaky upness, shall we say, with your prey, you're probably going to go for a PCP. But if you're happy to take one shot and, you know, wait your turn for another one to come along, this would do you no problem at all. This would definitely work for you. And at that, I'll end the review. I've put it through its paces. I've given you my thoughts on the gun, and as I say, you'll get to know more of it when it joins into our battle league shortly, which I'll be making a few of shortly as well. So look forward to seeing you soon. See you now.